Welcome, everybody. I'm Holly.
Hey, everybody. I am Shane.
So, today we're talking about the second part of which came first, the turkey or Thanksgiving. So, today's vocabulary words are credit.
Credit.
I can't take all the credit for our recent success.
Unite.
Unite.
The two kingdoms are now united against a common enemy.
Practical.
Practical.
Jenny realized the practical choice to save money was to start cooking at home more.
Smart, Jenny. Identity.
Identity.
Julian is proud of his identity and not afraid to show how he is different from others.
So, talking about Thanksgiving and turkeys.
Yes.
I've actually went home and I Googled more about it.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, and so I learned that in the 19th century, the president, Abraham Lincoln, the turkey was actually his favorite meal for Thanksgiving. And so probably that was why it was so popular, right?
Yes. There's also a person, Sarah Josepha Hale. And the point is that she was really determined to make Thanksgiving a holiday. And Thanksgiving is about giving thanks. So she wrote to a bunch of presidents, including Lincoln. And finally, it really did become a national holiday.
Wow.
Yeah.
But also think about it, like turkeys are so huge. And so it's so easy to have like just a whole family eat together with a turkey. You know?
It makes sense to raise a turkey, right? Because they're so fat.
Yeah.
Gigantic. Have you ever seen a turkey in real life?
I have. They're really fat.
They're scary.
Yeah.
They're so big. But the point of Thanksgiving, of course, is to be thankful and to unite Americans together about being thankful. All right. I think everybody can be more thankful about all the blessings we have in our life.
So let's learn more about being thankful with Thanksgiving turkey.
Which came first, the turkey or Thanksgiving? The fact is that the Thanksgiving tradition of feasting on turkey began in the 19th century. When Abraham Lincoln became president in 1861, he started the tradition of having a roasted turkey for Thanksgiving dinner, which reportedly was his favorite meal. But the credit for the holiday catching on goes to Sarah Josepha Hale, the godmother of Thanksgiving. For decades, Hale wrote letters to U.S. presidents, including Lincoln, asking them to make Thanksgiving a national holiday. Hale believed the holiday would unite Americans in the act of giving thanks. Her wish came true in 1863, when Lincoln made Thanksgiving a national holiday.
Today's lesson is called, Which Came First, the Turkey or Thanksgiving? Part 2. Hello everyone, my name is Jeff.
And I'm Mike. And we all know the Thanksgiving story. The Pilgrims from Europe met the Native Americans from North America. They had a big dinner and they ate turkey. But yesterday we learned that maybe they didn't eat turkey. Sure, someone wrote that they ate fowl, but fowl can be any kind of bird that is hunted and eaten, so it wasn't necessarily turkey. But we all know this story, so where did the idea that Thanksgiving dinner had turkey, where did that idea come from?
The idea formed later on, okay? At the first Thanksgiving they were fowl, but was the turkey the centerpiece, the star of the show? No, the fact is that the Thanksgiving tradition of feasting on turkey began in the 19th century. Get this, when Abraham Lincoln, Honest Abe, became president in 1861, he started this tradition. He started the tradition of having a roasted turkey for Thanksgiving dinner, which reportedly was his favorite meal.
He just likes the food, so he's like, yeah, we've been eating it forever. So if he liked Nyoro Mien, it would be the traditional Thanksgiving Nyoro Mien, because Abraham Lincoln likes Nyoro Mien.
But hey, Abraham Lincoln wasn't alone in getting this myth or this tradition started. Yeah, but the credit for the holiday catching on goes to Sarah Josepha Hale, The godmother of Thanksgiving.
Wow.
Now, I'm an American. I've not heard of this particular person, but hey, we need to give her credit for starting this particular holiday. Anyways, here we have the word credit. It's a noun. We're not talking about credit cards. No, no, no. Here, credit is recognition. It's acknowledgement. If you give someone credit for something, you're saying, okay, good job. You're responsible for this good thing that occurred. We're going to give you credit for that. For example, I can't take all the credit for our recent success. We're a big team working together. I might be team leader, but I have to give credit to everybody on the team.
Interesting. So Sarah Josepha Hale, the godmother of Thanksgiving. Let's find out more about this interesting and kind of unknown woman. It says for decades, Hale wrote letters to U.S. presidents, including Lincoln, asking them to make Thanksgiving a national holiday. Hale believed the holiday would unite Americans in the act of giving thanks. Well, holidays are supposed to unite people, bring them together, both physically, right? Chinese New Year, you'll unite with your friends and family. You'll see them, maybe even travel home. But also, it's something everyone in the culture shares. Everyone in the country shares, right? So it unites us all. What is it to unite? It's to join together or to bring together, all right? You were separate and scattered and all in different places, and then you come together, you unite. For example, the two kingdoms are now united against a common enemy. They used to be separate countries, but they joined together.
Okay, now more on Ms. Hale. Her wish came true in 1863 when Lincoln made Thanksgiving a national holiday.
It worked.
So she wrote letters for decades, and then yes, finally, it all worked out for her. Her wish came true. Abraham Lincoln made Thanksgiving a national holiday, and because Lincoln liked eating turkey, turkey became the centerpiece of Thanksgiving celebrations the country over there in the United States.
Maybe Hale just sent him a couple of turkeys, like, thanks.
That's possible. That's possible, but I'm not sure that actually happened.
But don't send a turkey in the mail.
That's a terrible idea.
Yeah, no, don't do that.
All right, folks, with that, it's time for us to take a break, but don't go away. We'll be back soon.
Hello， 大家好，我是 Hale。在1621年那一年重要的感恩节里面，5月花号上的这个清教徒呢，还有美洲原住民聚在一起吃了3天的大餐来庆祝大丰收。不过，并没有很多证据证明当时的人们有吃火鸡大餐。也许他们是吃鸭、吃鹅，或是吃其他的禽类。好，那其实感恩节吃火鸡的传统啊，是从19世纪才开始的哦。在1861年，林肯总统开启了感恩节晚餐吃烤火鸡的传统，据说那是他最爱的餐点。不过呢，会让这个节日流行起来的最大功臣是感恩节教母莎拉·约瑟芬妮·海尔。好，几十年来呢，他都一直写信给历届美国总统，叫他们说要把感恩节定为国定假日。那海尔认为这个节日可以让美国人透过感谢而团结起来。他的愿望在1863年成真了，当时的林肯总统就让感恩节成为国定假日，所以这件事说来是那一位感恩节教母的功劳。好，那么单字 credit 就表示功劳、赞扬，在课文里面是当名词用。这要宝在解释单字时用到2个名词 recognition 还有 acknowledgement， 这2个名词都有承认啊、认可的意思。那 recognition 它是拼作 recognition， 还有 acknowledgement 就是在 knowledge 知识的前面加上 ac， 然后在字尾加上 ment， 把它形成 acknowledgement。好，再看下一个单字 unite。Unite 是动词，表示团结、联合。如果在前面加上字首 re， 变成 reunite， 就是使什么重聚、重逢，使什么再联合的意思。接回到课文中。
Which came first, the turkey or Thanksgiving? Of course, there were also practical reasons for the popularity of turkeys. Born in the spring, turkeys grew to about 5 kilograms by late November and could easily feed a large family.
Okay, more on Thanksgiving and where it came from. Now, of course, there were also practical reasons for the popularity of turkeys. Yeah, Abe Lincoln did like eating turkey, but turkey became the centerpiece of Thanksgiving celebrations for other more practical reasons as well. Now, before we move on, let's go ahead and talk about the adjective practical. Now, sometimes you've got a good idea, but it doesn't really work in the real world, okay? It might work in theory, but it doesn't make sense. Now, on the other hand, if something is practical, it will work in the real world. It's sensible and will have an effect on your life, probably immediately. For example, Jenny realized the practical choice to save money was to start cooking at home more. So yes, like I said before, Abe Lincoln, he loved to eat a turkey dinner now and again. Now, is this the reason why turkey became the centerpiece of every Thanksgiving feast? Not really. There were other practical reasons for turkey becoming the centerpiece of Thanksgiving.
That's right, and here's a very good one. It says, born in the spring, turkeys grew to about 5 kilograms by late November and could easily feed a large family. All you have to think about to know why turkey is a good choice is look at one, right? Look at a turkey compared to a chicken. They're a lot bigger. You can get a lot more meat from a turkey. That seems to be a practical reason to serve it.
They're also available in November, around
ripe.
Thanksgiving time.
They're fresh and ripe.
There you go.
You pick them from the turkey tree.
No, you don't. No. All right, folks, with that, it's time for us to take a break, but don't go away. We'll be back soon.
课文接着提到，火鸡受欢迎也有很实际的理由。它的生产季是在春天，那到了11月下旬的时候，会长到5公斤左右。哇，5公斤这个体型已经可以轻松喂饱一个大家庭了。那这边有一个单字 practical， 它是形容词，形容实际的、务实的。Jeff 老师在解释单字时有提到2个形容词，一个是 sensible， 它是拼作 sensible，sensible 是形容合情理的、明智的。还有提到 logical 是形容合理的、有逻辑的，它是拼作 logical。那接回到课文中。
Which came first, the turkey or Thanksgiving? As the example of Thanksgiving shows, national traditions don't always begin by chance in the distant past. Sometimes they develop from organized efforts to give a nation an identity. As far as Thanksgiving goes, that identity is based on gratitude for the blessings that come from family, hard work, and fertile land.
All right, everyone, let's begin to wrap things up. As the example of Thanksgiving shows, national traditions don't always begin by chance in the distant past.
Yeah, it's true. We often think of these holidays as being around since time began, but often they're a lot more modern and there was a lot more planning going into them than we realize. Sometimes it says these holidays, sometimes they develop from organized efforts to give a nation an identity.
People make them up.
They make them up to bring people together, to unite the country and to give them an identity. What is your identity? This is a noun and it's basically who you think you are. That's your identity. So if someone says, tell me about yourself. You might tell them how old you are, where you're from, the job you have, what you're studying at school, what your hobbies are, things like that. That is your identity. It could, of course, be what's on your ID card, your name, your birth date, your address. But for most people, it's a lot more than that. It's our character, our personality. And in the same way that people have identities, cultures, countries, nations, they also have their own identities, and a lot of those are shared through holidays and traditions and things like that. For example, Julian is proud of his identity and not afraid to show how he is different from others. He marches to the beat of his own drummer.
He's got his own identity and he's okay with that.
He's a fascinating, cool guy.
All right, let's go ahead and read the final sentence of our lesson. It says, as far as Thanksgiving goes, that identity is based on gratitude for the blessings that come from family, hard work, and fertile land. So there you have it. That's what Thanksgiving is all about, even if Americans just kind of made up the tradition. Anyways, that's it for our article, but We're not done quite yet. We have the what do you think question to ask and then answer. Mike, besides Thanksgiving, which other holidays are celebrated by eating a particular food?
Oh, that's a good question. Well, I know here in Taiwan, we eat zongzi on Dragon Boat holiday because they threw them into the river to feed the fish back in the old day. Well, that's the story.
That's true.
There you go.
True. During the moon festival, you eat moon cakes. There you go.
Because they look like the moon.
I couldn't have possibly said it better myself.
And Abraham Lincoln loved them.
No, he didn't, and turkey trees don't exist.
No, that's not
all right, everyone. With that, it's time for us to say bye-bye. See you next time.
A turkey bush?
好，课文提到一个国家的传统，有时候呢是要透过有组织的努力，要赋予国家一种特性而发展出来的。那以感恩节来说，这样的特性就是基于对生活中的各种福报的感谢，可能感谢有辛苦工作的回报啊，感谢有肥沃的土地等等。那我们先来看单字 identity。Identity 它表示特性、个性或是身份认同。例句提到说 Julian 他勇于展现自己的不同，那这时候 Mike 老师用到 march to the beat of one's own drummer， 字面意思是照着自己的鼓声节奏行走，那就表示我行我素、特立独行，或者是可以表达不合群。好，再来看补充单字 gratitude。Gratitude 它表示感谢、感恩之情。那么 blessing 这个名词则是指祝福、福报或是喜事。还有 fertile 它是形容词，形容肥沃的、丰饶的。好，那最后帮同学们补充一个阅读技巧，就是问问题。大家都会问问题啊，可是通常被动的读者他会一直单方面接收资讯，不会去思考读到的内容是什么，那心里也不会浮现出任何问题。而主动的读者会在阅读前、阅读中、阅读后问自己问题，透过提问来提升自己对阅读的理解。那要怎么当主动的读者呢？好，在阅读之前，你可以先问自己这个文本是关于什么，对它有什么了解，标题透露了什么讯息。那这些问题可以帮助我们预测。而在阅读过程中，要练习问5个 W 1个 H 的问题，像 What 可能主旨是什么啊 ？When 事情什么时候发生啊 ？Where 在哪里发生 ？Who 是关于谁 ？Why 为什么发生 ？How 要怎么做等等。那透过对文本内容或是对作者观点提出问题，你就可以产生交流，让自己有进一步的理解。好，在阅读完之后，还可以问自己，当初你的那些预测有哪些是对的呢？那这个文本的重要性是什么？作者写的目的是什么？等等。同学们，下次你就可以试试看这种主动阅读的方式，会得到更多阅读的趣味哦。好，以上是今天的讲解，同学别走开，马上回来哦。大家好，我是 Hanny， 欢迎收看我们的文法单元。今天要介绍的文法重点只有一个，耶！那就是 as far as 什么什么 goes 的用法。as far as 什么什么 goes 是指谈到关于。as far as something goes 或是 as far as somebody goes 就表示就什么而言，就什么什么来看。我们也可以用 as far as something is concerned 或是 as far as somebody is concerned 来表达。好，那以人来当主词的时候，它可以表达出就某人而言，依某人看来的语义，就跟 in one's opinion 意思相近。例如，As far as safety goes, you can never be too careful. 就安全来说，再小心也不为过。好，那再造一个例句。I don't care what he says. As far as I'm concerned, our relationship is over. 我不在意他说什么，就我而言，我们关系已经结束了。哼。然后回家要偷偷用脸书查他的动态。唉，人就是犯。好，不要讲。以上是今天的重点整理，我们下次见喽，拜拜。
如何表达遇到挫折而心情低落的英文？
欢迎来到就爱讲英文，我是 Holly，
我是 Steven。那平常呢，我们两个心情都还蛮好的，对不对？但是人总是会碰到一些比较挫折跟心情低落的时候，所以今天呢，就是要教你们如何用英文讲我们心情不是很好。好，第一个呢就是
In a funk.
那平常呢，你会说 I'm in a funk or she's in a funk。那 funk 这个字呢，如果是讲在英国，他们讲 funk 其实是比较说很害怕，还是很慌张那种感觉。但是在 American English 美国的英文讲 funk 就是说你很犹豫。OK， 所以今天 in a funk， 它把这个 funk 变成是一个 mood， 一个心情，所以你就是很犹豫的一个心情。好，第二个呢是
Be in bits.
OK， 我可以说 I am in bits right now。那 in bits 的意思是什么
Bits 其实就是一点点、一小块的东西，碎掉的东西可以叫 bits。
没错，你也可以把它想成是你心都碎了 ，it's in bits，OK， 还是你整个身体都已经碎了，那就是你今天非常的难过的意思。
也是碎了，
碎了。
对，
接下来呢，就是今天如果你是真的很 upset、很 sad 的话，你可以说 I am
sick at heart。
我的心都已经病了 ，OK， 这个不是说神经病哦，这不一样哦，这只是说我很难过，我的心都已经没有办法，就是
没有办法承受，
对，没有办法正常的运用了。I'm sick at heart 。第四个呢，也是说我今天的精神非常的低落。那这个怎么讲呢？就是 I am
in low spirits。
对，我的 spirit 在英文呢就是你的灵魂，OK？ 那你的灵魂就是 spirit， 如果是 low 就是非常低落，就是你的 spirit 感觉也是这样。好，但是如果今天你心情非常的好，其实你也可以把它变成 in high spirits。OK， 比如说今天我们的团队赢了，我们耶 ，the team is in high spirits。OK， 也可以用这个方式。但是呢，今天的英文其实是要教你们如何说我受到挫折，还是我心情很低落。所以现在你就知道怎么说了。希望你们没有太多这样的情况。But 如果有的话，我们先进入 live action 学习吧。
What's wrong? You have been in low spirits these days.
You are right. I'm in bits. I was cheated by my best friend. I shouldn't trust her.
Don't blame yourself. That wasn't your fault. Like, seriously.
Yeah,
My supervisor wants to talk to me tomorrow. I think I'm going to lose my job. I feel sick at heart.
Is there anything you'd like to talk about? I'm all ears. There's no point being in a funk.
I don't know. It's just like I work so hard.
第一 in a funk.
第二 be in bits.
第三 sick at heart.
第四 in low spirits.